Okay, hello everybody. So this is Intro to Web Design. This is part 1. I have also included on the email and it's on the chat the handout for today. You don't need it right now. It's your own notes that I have created. It has the code that we're gonna be doing today. And let me put that on the Slack so you can also see it there. This link is going to take you to the handout that we're going to have all the lesson that I'm going to be talking today. So that's going to be the lesson plan for today, and you can use it to review on your own. Then the other thing that you will need, and if you haven't done an account yet, I will suggest you go to Fiddle, JS Fiddle, so you can just Google that, right? Put on your Google JS Fiddle. You don't have to put the whole URL. So it says JS Fiddle code, and you're gonna, if you don't have an account yet, you can go to create an account, and it's gonna be here, sign up. When you click sign up, you're gonna put you just make your own username, email, and password, and then there you have it. You are in. So I'm gonna log in, and this is gonna be where we're gonna put the code. This code is gonna be here, and then you're gonna see a preview of the website. So that's why it's super cool that we have this tool, and so you all can see what a website is gonna look like. After we have that, we're gonna go to GitHub, and I'm just going right now, just giving you the review of it, but we're gonna do this step by step. So I'm just gonna give you the overview. So GitHub is where your website is gonna live, it's gonna be alive. And so you can tell people, hey, come and see my website. Anybody in the world can come in with, if you give them the address, they can find your website. So you're gonna sign up, and then you put your email, and they take you how to create a password and so on. So I'm already signed in, and I'm gonna sign in. And GitHub is a lot of things, but for us, it's gonna be just a place to put our website. So once you have that, I'm gonna show you exactly what's, how we're gonna do it. Don't worry about all these other things going around, but we're gonna put these files here. I'm gonna show you how to put this file. Once you have that file, you're gonna have your own, I'm gonna show you today, hopefully we have time to do that, how to create your own website. So this is the website we're gonna have today, minus the color. No color today, color next week. So today I just gonna show you how to put the HTML file, which is gonna have the text and no color. So hopefully we get to do that. So are we ready? The first thing we're gonna do is talk about the code. So the HTML, as you see the handout that we have here, HTML is gonna be just the bones of the website. It's not gonna add color, it's just gonna have the frame of the website. So that's called HTML. And basically, this is what you see on the screen is the HTML language. These are, you see these triangles, those are called tags that tells the website where it's gonna be and what it's gonna be. Like you're building the walls of a house, and this tags tells the page, the web page, where those walls and doors are gonna be. It kind of analogy. So this code right here is just the beginning of the code and it has some required information. And we always put this code here, which it tells everybody, oh, it's a website in English. Then we have the head, and that's it's called, the technical term is metadata, but it's not going to be shown on the website. It's just some information that is going to be useful to catalog the website. And then we're going to have between the body is what we're going to see on the website. So let's start with this. I'm going to copy this code. I'm going to add it to the to Slack. So you're going to see here, I'm adding this to Slack. And I'm going to put it here. Then you're going to take this, all that code, you're going to right click. Some people right click, some people have a different way, but you're going to right click and you say, copy this code. Once you have copied the code, you're going to go to do your GSFiddle account. I know it's like a dance. We go from here to here to here. And then you're going to find where it says HTML, and you're going to right click and paste. And then it brought me, if it brings you only one line, it's because we have to right click and do copy. Instead of copy this code, we're going to do copy. So let me delete this and then right click, paste. There it is. So, and let me know when you are done doing that. And if you have any questions. And after you do that, you're gonna do save, and then you can run it, and you're gonna see that this is a preview of the website. And the only thing that is displaying is hello world, which is between the tags for body. So only the text between the body tags is what is going to show on the website. If you have the handout, select this because this is already formatted, and you gonna copy from the handout. But when I do on this Zoom, it usually doesn't come up the right way, but I'm gonna try it anyway. But if you can use Slack, Slack is made to share code. That's what it was designed. Now people use it for different reasons, but that was the purpose. From the beginning, it was to share code. Okay, so we have, everybody worked. So your window has HTML very small. Okay, so you can go to settings. On GSFiddle, you can go to settings and choose either classic, columns. I like the tabs. So on the tabs section, you can choose the layout that I have. So you can either, go to settings and go and choose another one that is work better for you. I have tabs column. Okay, so I hope that's help. And let me make this a little bit bigger because it's very small. Okay, so now that we have this, we can talk about these tags. So all these elements that you see with the triangle, this kind of triangle, these are tags. So these are required tags all the way to head. From HTML to head are required tags. They're not going to display. We have an open HTML. We have a closed HTML. From every open tag, we have to close the tag. The head tag has a close tag. The title tag has a close tag, and the body has a close body tag. So just remember, for each tag, you have to close. And there is no way to make this bigger or smaller. The text is gonna be, it is what it is. In HTML, you cannot change with pure HTML. You cannot change the size of the the font. We're gonna do that next class with CSS. So the next thing to do, let me see what we have here. The next thing to do, so make sure you save your code right on here without run. Make sure you save your code. And then what is HTML? You can read on the handout where HTML is a hyper markup language, and it's just a raw text. And I have here the sample file. You can copy. If you are not using Slack, you can copy, or I'm going to put it on Slack. So what we're going to do, I'm going to copy this code. I'm going to put it on Slack again. And you're going to delete. You're going to put this on top. You're going to delete the code that we have, and you're going to paste this instead. So we're going to go here to Jess Fiddle, delete all that, and paste the new code I gave you. And make sure you save it. Good, good. So I got confirmation in Slack that everything worked good. So let's talk about all these tags. What do they mean? And so you can see the HTML tag here needs a closing HTML tag, which is down here. So we know that. Then we had everything on the head is hidden from the website, so you don't see it. It's just internal data. Then anything between the body is showing. So you're gonna see here, everything between the body is showing. And it's just raw text. There is no way on HTML, on pure HTML, to modify this or make it bigger. So we just put in the frame of the house. So then we have, you notice that we have some new tags, H1, H2, H3. Those are headings. So heading 1, you can see heading 1 is the, where it says the brown bear. So it's bigger. Then we have heading 2 is a little bit smaller, and heading 3 is a little bit smaller. And then we have habitat is again heading 2, and then we have the underneath, we have heading 3. So it's to indicate hierarchy. So if you have the main title and then a subtitle and then a subtitle, the subtitle, you're gonna use those headings. It's only means hierarchy. It doesn't mean that one is bigger than the other. We're gonna do all the changes about font size, font style, font anything next week when we do CSS. But HTML is just a pure raw text. And then, so that's for then there is another one that we have BR. BR is add an empty line. And we also have something called P. So I'm gonna add one here, and you can add it too. Just for test, you can go on line 20 and write P. So P is for paragraph. When you're using a web editor like the one I'm using, you're gonna, anytime you open a tag, it's gonna give you the closing tag. So I'm gonna put just test here, testing site, and just put raw test. Go ahead and save it and see if that text that you added is showing. So P is just a paragraph. It's just to denote a paragraph. So any questions so far? And you can go and, you can add text here and you're gonna see how it changes. Like I can go here and put space and see how it changes. See, added space there. You can change the text too if you want to. So you feel free to play with this. Any questions so far? Good. So on HTML, you have, this is the how you do HTML. So you have, these are elements. Then you have opening tags, you have closing tags, and then you put the content is what it goes in between the tags. And then you have the body, HTML structure. So all this is written here. See, are the headings. It's written for you. This is a way to put comments. Comments are it's no code. It's like when you want to write a note. So it's not going to affect the functionality of the web page. And there are some things that you can do here for styling. You can look at it on your own. And image, we're going to add an image and a video. And to do that, I have first we're going to go and do the GitHub, and then I'm going to give you the file. Okay. So let's go and do the GitHub, and then I'm going to show you how to put this in GitHub. So any questions so far? I know I'm going really fast, but any questions? Anybody want me to repeat anything before we go to the next section? To GitHub? Okay, so go ahead and go to github.com, and you can Google it too. You can go here, GitHub, and find the GitHub website. If you have not done your login, create an account, and then you are in. Once you create an account, you're going to go here to this cat, and mine is gonna be different than yours. So you're gonna go where it says, and this is what it's gonna look like. You all need to do a repository. So I'm gonna show you how to do a repository. So when you are here, everybody has seen this? Yes, okay, good. So you're gonna create a new repository. And I have actually two sites. So you're gonna create here my first website or something like that. You can put your name. I'm just gonna put December 1st class. Okay. Once you have that, you can put like a website for class at EBPL, so you know what you did. You're gonna click public and just leave everything alone. So just put a name here. So here's gonna be your handler. Then you're gonna put repository name, whatever name you wanna give it, a description, and then just put public. When you're done, create repository. Okay, and then you're gonna have something like this. Okay, everybody has something like this. Good. So once you have something like that, you're gonna find where it says uploading an existing file or create a new file. Okay, so let's create a new file. So click here on creating a new file. And then it's gonna say, name your file. You see here, it says name your file. So to create a website, you have to have a file called index.html. It's just a requirement. That's something you have to do for GitHub. So you're gonna type index lowercase dot HTML. And when you're done, just click out. Click on the background, on the empty background of the website. Good. Everybody got that? Okay. So now remember the code you have on JS Fiddle or that I share on Slack? Take that code, select it all the way. Make sure you select everything, not just a little bit, because if you're missing a tag or a tag is not there, then you're gonna get an error. So make sure you select the whole thing and then right click, copy. And then you're gonna go to your GitHub and paste it. So select your code, the whole code, and then go to the GitHub where is the editor. This is your creating a file, and you're gonna right click and paste. And you're gonna make sure you have all your tags, so your HTML opens and closes, and it's gonna look like that. Okay, good. When you have it there, you're gonna scroll down and it says commit new file. This is for you to put a note. Since this is the first one, we're not gonna add a note because it's the first one that it's just self-explanatory. So don't add the note and click commit new file. So make sure you have lowercase index.html. Then you put your code, and it's gonna be 25 lines. And then you scroll down and just click commit new file. So let me know when you get there. Okay, good. So you commit your new file. Yeah, you commit your new file. Perfect. You have the beginning of your website. Now, take a breath. We're gonna go to the next step. And it's just a lot of steps that you have to do to get there. But remember, I always have, we have the handout. So if you get lost, just follow the handout. And that's why I have written it, because it's anytime if I don't do this often, I forget. So I go back to the handout. So you're gonna look up here where it says code, issue, all these things. Find the one that says setting. So this one, they have the gear, click on setting. When you click on setting, you're gonna get this window, and on the left, find where it says pages. So let me know when you find pages. And click on pages. So make sure you click on pages. Then again, you were here and you're gonna go to settings and then you're gonna click on pages. Okay, so click on pages and then you're gonna get this window here. Go where it says source, and just leave it alone. Go where it says branch, none, click on the drop down, click main. So this is the most important part of everything we're gonna do. You have to make sure you click here main and save. So you're gonna have under branch, it's gonna say main, root, save. So let me know when you get there. Good. So we just have to wait a minute until the website is created. So now it's GitHub is gonna create the website, but it hasn't been created yet. It's supposed to be here. So you can go to the browser, to the top of the search box or the URL box, and just refresh it and see if it's working on it. See if it's working on it. There it is. So keep refreshing, refreshing, refreshing until you get here. It says your site is live. So let me know when you just keep refreshing the web page. So you keep doing refreshing the page until you get this box that I got here. It says visit site. So let me know when you get that, the visit site. When you get that, click on the visit site. And you're gonna have your website. So everybody got a website, or most of you got a website. So you're gonna see that, remember what I said about the what it was written on the between the header. So here, my first web page, it was the title. Remember, it didn't show up on the website, but now you can see it shows on the tab here on the browser. So anything that you write on the title is going to show up here on the browser, on the tab browser. And then you're going to see your website now on the internet. So yeah, you created a website. You can get the URL. So this is your URL, whatever account you have, which is different than mine. You can share that with people. So I'm going to put that on the Zoom. So for all of you, you can see that website alive. So I can send this. You can take now the URL and share it with people. You can put it on your resume. You can put it on your website. I mean, on any part of your personal portfolio information. You can add it to your email or a signature. You can put it wherever you want to share it. You just, now you have a live website. It's not a prototype, it's a live website that lives within GitHub. So GitHub is the host, and now you have a website. I know it's very simple. We don't even have pictures of bears, but hopefully in the next 15 minutes, we can add pictures. And I said, next week, we're gonna add a CSS file, and the CSS file is gonna add color, and it's gonna have color and font and size and so on, a lot of fun stuff. And then the third part, we're gonna add animation, and which is a little bit, I'm gonna show you a preview of JavaScript, which has animation. So any questions so far? Anytime you have a repository, you can create a website. So you can have several repositories, and each repository is gonna have, you can create a website from it. So that's how you make a simple website. So let's add some more stuff. So let's go and add a real, more code. So you can go and edit that code and add more. I'm not going to, so GitHub is a app that is used for web development. I'm going to show you a shortcut. I don't do the proper web development on this class because it's too time constrained. So, but I'm going to show you a shortcut. So, so if you talk to a web developer, they're going to tell you that you're doing it totally wrong, but we're doing what we can with the time we have. So, you're going to find on the handout, let me find the handout and see where it went. Oh, okay, here. You're going to have in the handout, if you scroll down, you're going to find the file, a file that has the code with the pictures of bears. So we're missing pictures of bears and a video. And I'm going to find that file that I put somewhere around here. There it is. So I'm going to open this and I'm going to share it with all of you. So, but as you know, if you have the handout, what you can do, you can download this file and upload it directly to GitHub because it's already named HTML. But I'm going to open this code. And then I'm going to share it with all of you. And then I'm going to show you how to add this code to the file you just created on GitHub. So I'm going to select everything. And I'm going to put it on Slack first. So if you're on Slack, copy the whole code for now. And if you are on, okay, so everybody copy the code. We're gonna go now to our GitHub. So if you are on the website, either go back or go again to GitHub and find your repository. So for example, if you are here, if you click back, you're gonna make sure you go here, it says code. Okay, so you were in settings, in code. So let me know if, yes, Firo has 3, sorry, I didn't see that question until now. Yes, Firo has CSS and JavaScript. We're gonna do CSS next week and JavaScript the following week. So, so this is, we're just doing HTML. I hope that was the question. Betty has that question. So you're gonna forget about what it was on JSFiddle for now. Just get the code that I share on, then find your code where you have your index file on GitHub. So let me know when you find it. Find your index file on GitHub. If you can't find it, let me know. I'll show you how. Okay, so when you find it, just click where it says index file. Just click on the link and you're gonna go inside the file and then you're gonna have to edit. So go here on this pencil and click edit. Okay. Once you have that, just delete the whole thing because we're gonna put a new code there. Just delete the whole thing. And then you're gonna paste the new code that I shared with you. The new code that I shared with you on Slack or I share on the Zoom. So it's a little bit longer, it's about 62 lines. And when you do that, click commit. So you're gonna leave the name the same, you're gonna delete the old code, put the new code, and then commit. Just let me know, is anybody lost? So click commit. Anybody needs more time? Anybody needs any help? Does it make sense? If you are lost, please let me know so I can repeat it. So basically, we're gonna edit the file that we created a website with. I'm gonna put a new code. The button is grayed out. What button is grayed out? The commit button is grayed out. Okay, so delete all the code. So make sure you edit. You click edit. So let me just go back. I'm just gonna cancel this. Leave, cancel. So once you have your file, you click index HTML. Make sure you edit. Click the pencil. You edit, you delete everything that was there, and you're gonna put the new code. Paste it. Make sure you have 62 lines, and then commit. Okay, once you click commit, go to settings. Go to pages. And you're gonna see your website. Your website, if you click now, then it's gonna show you the old website. It takes about a minute to upload, to get the new website updated. So it takes, depending of your internet and so on, it's gonna take a minute, sometimes a little bit longer. So because we're adding a couple pictures and a video. So it's gonna take a while. So you're gonna go pages, find your website, click on the website, your website, and you're gonna see it start showing up. So now we have a picture. We have a URL. So if you click here, it's gonna take you to to another link. So it's a link, another picture, another link. We have a picture of a bear. We have a video from YouTube, and we also have a placeholder for a audio file that is gonna come on part 3. So there is a placeholder here for an audio file, and there is a placeholder for something else is gonna come on part 3. So everybody got the pictures? Everybody got the bears, the pictures, the bears? If the pictures are not showing, just refresh the page until the pictures show. It takes about a minute and a half until the pictures start loading. If you want to know how we add these pictures, you can go to the code. So for example, I can go here to the code and find my code. And I'm going to show you the code that we added. So this is the code that we added for one of the pictures, the picture of the maps. To add a picture, the way I did it was I posted a picture on a site called Post Image, and then I brought the link. I don't have the picture saved here in GitHub or anywhere. I just use a third-party page, and I put the link to the picture here. So it's coming from this organization, postimages.org. So, and then I put this tag here, IMG tag, and I put the link. So this is a link. When I go to this site, it gives me the link that I'm gonna use. Here also, I put the link that is gonna go to find more information about bears. And this is also another picture. This is another link. This is the picture of the bear. And here is the tag for the YouTube. And I just went to YouTube and I say share and it says embedded, and then I get the code. So I don't have to write any of that code. And that's how you start creating the picture. If you have want more information about how to write all this on HTML, you can go to the handout, which I don't know. Oh, there it is. I don't know where it went, but it's here. So the handout explains how to do images. This is the tags for images. And I use this website. So that's where I have the website. I have loaded up the picture of the bear there and says share. And I use this link. And that's the link I put on the code. And then here's the videos and the tags to do videos, but I went just to YouTube and it gave me the videos. And you can also go to other sites like Giphy to get videos. And this is how you link to other pages. So it's the tag Ahref, the link to other pages. So this is a very quick review of HTML, but next class, we're gonna add color to the website.